concept as an auto layout. It's called Slack. In the later, like when we pass the Figma file into the framework, you will see the component name will become Slack. Okay, now today we will also cover navigation bar, how to create navigation bar on top, and then also have the button with a little bit animation, like hover status. And then the final one, if we have time, we can do some component management. So what we will do today, this is our outcome today. As you can see, this is a website that we're going to create, and a little bit interaction over here, like, and over here, the bottom will a little bit smoothly. And also we will do the RWD to confirm that's even in the small screen, it's still work perfectly. Yep. You can see a little bit difference, like on top, the navigation bar become smaller, and once it's achieve a kind of break point, it's expand all the detail on top. Yep. Okay, let's get started. So over here, this is the file that we will use the plugin to copy and paste to our framework. And before we start to do the copy and paste, I want you guys to open your framework and then create a new project. Anyone follow me? Okay.
Can I ask a question?
Now we have a new framework project over here. So as you can see over here, desktop 100, 1200. And this is the width. Right now is sits with fixed, and also the height is fixed as well. So how can we transfer our Figma content into Framer? So there is a kind of plugin. By click your right button and then select plugin on Figma. Over here, there is the manage plugins. Everyone follow me? Awesome. Okay, just click in the empty area and then right click. Okay, and then we click the manage plugins. So by searching, we type Framer, Framer, and then you can find this one. All right, so what we're gonna do with this plugin, we just by click it, and then it's pump out a little things on the bottom. It say select a frame to copy. Have we copied yet? No, we haven't select. So before we do the things, we have to select the frame over here just by click the work. And then do it again, plugin, select the Figma to HTML with Framer. Okay, I will stop over here. Anyone have questions finding the plugins? Okay. So how would you know it's copied successfully? Once you select the frame and then you click the plugins and also click the Figma to HTML with Framer, it will have a little about copy searching layers passed in Framer. Right? Anyone follow me? Awesome. So now we're going to Cobian pass. It's very easy. You know how to pass. What's the past shortcut? Command V and then magic. Yeah. However, you realize something's very weird. Like, what the heck? We only have here. The reason why the height is because we use the fix over here. Like, this is a properties that we set out with fix. I will suggest you to click by feed content and it directly to autofill it. I will stop over here. If anyone haven't go into the step, just let me know and I will go down to your side. Okay, hold on a second. And to join the one that because we use the Figma to like transfer the file into it. Okay, would you mind to scan this WhatsApp? Awesome. Okay, you join. And then this is the Figma file. Open the Figma file and then I would, yeah, already resent. Yeah. Sorry?
Copy the link and make it into QR.
To QS,
yeah.
QS code.
QR
But-
code, yeah.
But QR code doesn't work on their phone. Like, I know it's a Figma file. They have to use.
Yeah.
They have to use computer. Sure. Okay. Awesome. So, let me do it again. So how to. All right. So what we're going to do in right now is to copy the file over here to the framer. And there is a plugins. So by clicking in the area where is no any file or frame, click the plugins with manage plugins. And then click framer. You can find the Figma to HTML with framer. Okay, awesome. And then click the frame. Select the frame and then click the plugin Figma to HTML with framer. And it will show Kobe successfully like 30 layers passed in framer in the bottom. So once you finish the Kobe process, go open your framer application and then click new project. All right, so you will have a canvas over here with the very triangle kind of things. And then you just use Command V, it will automatically, what's happened? Yeah, copy and paste. Okay. Anyone have the trouble copy and paste? Oh, good. All right. So you find this is a little bit weird, like some contents must be cut off. So what's happening? We have to change the height over here with all the frame. And then I would suggest click it and then select the height with feet content. Boom, it's automatically feeds what you desire, what you have in the Figma. So now you got the website, but it's a little bit weird. Like it's not functional, right? And then also it have some like broken or it become very chaotic when you make your screen smaller. So how, okay, over here on top of here is a play button. Right here, everybody with me here. Select the frame and then click. This is the previous view. That's you can check how your website look like. So it seems like a lot of work we have to fix, right? Okay, that's step by step. What we're gonna do, the first one will be understand what is a stack and auto layout. So original you are in a page. So please click the layers and then expand the desktop. And as you can see in the hierarchy over here, there's a work, wrapper, hero, navigation bar. Okay, everyone with me? So I'm going to explain what is the stack and auto layout means. Over here, we use the hero as example. If I click Kobe, we want to do in the empty area over here. So Kobe and past. the hero section. Right. So you can see over here, there is the layout. What does that mean? Is it will automatically to like put your content in the direction that you set up, and also have a distance between the text and button. For instance, when I click direction to horizontal, it will become like this. If I change it to the vertical, it will automatically go down. And the distribute is represent how those content put on top. It's been the start or in the center or end or space between. So if I click center, it doesn't change anything, right? Because the overall frame over here is 913, which is fixed. However, if we make it larger a little bit, like over here, we make it larger, perhaps 1000, no, sorry, height, not width. Like I create 1000 with fixed. It will in the middle. So when I change start, it will go on top. When I change to end, it will go to the end. Okay, so this is the auto layout kind of concept. Like it's similar to the stack in Framer. Now, if I change the whole frame to feed content and also the height feeds content, it will automatically to cover all the content in their size. I want to make it more obvious for us, so I add a background with the white. As you can see how it changed when I changed the layout direction to horizontal, like this, and also if I increase the gap between each element, like it will moving down or arrow with the number I have. Another thing is called padding. If I change 100, what will happen? We'll have the margin outside, and all the content will put in what you desired direction to the boundary, like this. You can see the distance between the boundary is like 100 because we set out with 100 padding over here. But if we say 24, it will become 24 as well. Yeah. How to call out the margin number? You can press option, and then select the frame you want to check. Press option, and then you can see the rate distance label over here. Okay. All right. Yeah, so why do we need the auto layout or a stack? Because if you didn't use that, you will make very, like your component become very chaotic when you have the size change. So with the auto layout, it will automatically like resizing the frame size. So I would recommend to use auto layout or and stack in your every design things. All right. That's the first concept. Let's get started with the navigation bar. So what we have over here. Okay. So we're gonna make a kind of animation button with this one. this animation. So let's go into the navigation bar and then go into the menu and select one of the button. I click the right button and create component. So it will ask you about what you want to name with your new components. I would suggest just menu. That's it. All right. How can we make this happen? Like hover, it will have this scroll up, scroll down animation. So everyone with me in this page? Cool. All right. So what we're going to do is to change the size of this one. I would like to set up with maybe, hold on, let me check which one is large. C-E-O-N-T-A-C-E. Contact. Okay. So I want to make it with 90 and 40 height. Everyone with me? And then change the word to contact, because this is the longest word like in our setup. Okay. All right. So the next step over here is to create one more Kobe list content and then pass it. Everyone copy and paste. And then move it a little bit down. Move a little bit down. One more. Over here, I want you to open, select the variant one, and then change it to visible. Okay, everyone with me? All right, so as you can see over here is a little bit like 8 and 10 on top, 8 on top, 10 on 10 to the bottom distance. I would suggest make it like 8 on top and also 8 in the bottom. So what we're gonna do is to reduce the height of the whole frame. I will change to 38 and then check it again. Move it a little bit to 8 and move it a bit down. And then we realize there is 12 and 11 in the right and the left. So what we're going to do is to change it to fix and then select to 80. Yeah, check again. Yep, already set up. Okay. Everyone with me? So just put it in the middle, actually, like by click it over here and here, and it will put it in the middle. Yeah. Or you can just click the position over here. As you can see here, it's only absolute. Oh, fix. Yeah. Because we want to do the animation, like hover in. So we will not do the auto layout for this component. Okay, one more time. So you have to, let me do it again. So when you come into the page over here, change the name to contact and then set up this width with 68 of the overall content width. And then go to the frame like variant 1 and then set with the width 90, height with 38. Okay. Then we're gonna make some cool animation over here. So we copy this content. As you can see, layer over here is already created. However, the position is overlapped with original one. So we're gonna move it a little bit down more. Over here, you can see the number. I would suggest -26. Okay. All right. And then we're gonna change the color with the first one. Change it to any gray you like, perhaps this one or the first one. Okay. Then we will select the variance one and then click the plus button and then select hover. Everyone with me? Okay. All right. So you can see you have two components in the layers. One is variant one, the other one is variant ones and hover. What we're gonna do is relocation those content all together. Click your shift on your keyboard, compress, and then select content with gray and also the black content, and move it on top a little bit to the middle of hold shift. Click your shift on your keyboard. Sorry, shift on your keyboard. Sorry. Some people may have the questions. Okay, I noticed some people, your version is black in the background, so I would suggest click this button. It will change your view of your framer. All right, and then some of you have the problem with the visible. So you have to go back the variance one, and then here, this in the style, there's overflow. You have to change it to from hidden to visible. All with me? Any questions like in this step? Oh, good. Sorry. Hold for what? Hover. How you create hover? Oh, okay, no worries. Just by clicking and then over here, scroll down a little bit. Here it's like visible. So that's all the things, even though it's outside of the piece, still can be visible. And then click over here. It's going down. So let me know if you cannot see all the complete, like content one and contact two, the gray contact and the black contact. If you cannot see in the same frame, just let me know. And the second thing is, if you have problem to create a hover status, let me know as well. All good? Awesome. All right. So what we're gonna do is to move those two contact texts a little bit on top. So I will click one and then hold the shift on your keyboard and select the other one. So it will move a little bit up, and you can click, keep moving. Let's put it right here. All right. So this is what it look like, but it's very weird, right? It doesn't have any work with that. So remember, we opened the overflow from hidden to visible. Now we change back to hidden. When you change back, select the variant one and then click play button. So now we got the button with interactive design. Anyone have questions about this one? Sorry. So you have open and because you have layout over here. So I would suggest just the layout. So right now we won't use the auto layout from this button. Yeah. So then now you can move just a little bit up. Oh, good.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, a little bit gap because probably because the first variant between each content distance change it from covered, but they are not the same. So you have to keep all the components move the same direction. Just this placements the whole content on top or move down on the page. So what we going to do as a suggestion, just the visible. As you can see, this this to this. Well, it's here. I would suggest. I guess I'm just. So for yeah, 90 with 38. Yeah. If we can do it, because even so it's still pop back on. So many people would just put on spot. Exactly. So make sure that okay, anyone with me? So, all right, all good? No, you okay? Sure. It's outside when I response, but I would suggest that it move. So over here, yeah, you should. So we got to making sure we're firing. This one. Other status. Now, this two. Okay, so everyone with me at the bottom? Like create this animation. It's more interactive, this. All right. So are we gonna do about work as well? No, that's totally waste time. So what we're gonna do is to utilize the components we built over here. I click the text, work, click the text. I will change the name by click quickly, and you can change it to name, just name. We have to name all the layer that you have so that your developer, this is the habit, you have to make it all consistent so that your token can talk with developer as well. I will make this called menu icon, menu button. All right, everyone with me? Now we go to name, we select it, and then over here, scroll down, you will find in the text area. Who haven't find the text area, just let me know. All right, and then click content, create variable, select plain text. Now, default is contact, or you can say name. And then there is no enter button. You can just click outside the window. Now you set up over here. So also you have to work with another one, this one, but I would suggest focus on your primary menu and then click it, do the same things, create blank text, and also name as well. So what does that mean? No idea? All right. Yeah, me either. Okay, so I'm gonna drop our menu over here. So this is what we create. Go back to the original page. You have home, and then select the asset, and then drop the menu component you just created. Drop it into the frame like this. Drop it. Okay, I'll just drop one. And then we go down, change the menu components setup, title 1, title 2. Just change it to let me set up for about and also work. And then you copy and paste, delete what we have before and change it to about. And change this one to contact. And you see this is very awkward. Now we have work, about, and contact. Does it work? Let me check. Oh, it's work. Oh, so fast. No? Yes? Yes, no? Yes. No? It's too complicated. Yeah, sure. So what is that? Right here, we can define. So totally we have M1 and M2. M1 is the default name, and then the hover, you also define the pointers. Yeah, you can take those comments. So you can just like begin. You already set out the title, and now just define set decided. That's it.
Yeah.
Okay. I want to modify a little bit. Like I forgot, you can just select what you have over here. You don't need to create a whole new title 02 and then pass 2 times the words that you want to have. You can just by select the text and then set variable with title. That's it. And then go back to the home page. You can only just set up work or UX. That's it. It changed. And you realize that it's the left alignment, which is not in the middle. So we go back to the component and then select the text. Over here there is a line, which is put in center, as well as another one. Click in the center, all set. Yeah. Okay, so Anyone finish the bottom setup? All with me? So this is a kind of component that you can set just one time, and then it will fan out to all your design in your file. It's similar to the components like design systems in your Figma file. You can upload your Figma design systems by just if you set your component well. Which item? Yeah, okay, so let me do it again. Go back, go back. Okay, so this is before we create the title, like any context. Over here, we select the name, the text over here, and then scroll down. This is the component page. Get into the real component page. And then here, there is a create contact, and then create variable with plain text. Select it. And by just title, and then click other side, it will automatically link to title. However, the other one, this didn't set up. So what we're gonna do with that is also click content and then state variable with what you just set up called title. That's it. Now we put our component into here and scroll down a little bit. You can find the title over here is content, but you want to change to work. That's it. We do the same with other, but before that, just remove it and copy and paste. Remove it. About contact. Sure. How do I go back the component page? Over here, like if your page, your left column over here, have a page, layer, asset, and then you can click the asset and then menu, you go back to the component page. Now we go to here.
It was already you made it better. Yeah. Too much.
So yeah, it's it seems like a little bit learning curve, like needs to be overcome. And do you guys want to do one more button like this one? A little bit easier compared to the other one. It's also like when you hover it, it will change the background, and then with the border. Do you guys think we have time? Like it just take you 5 minutes. Let's do it, okay? All right. So similar things. What we're gonna do is by click it and then create component. Anyone with me? Awesome. Now we are going to call this one button. BUTTON. Create. It's very easy. You can just click the hover over here. And then change the background color to white. However, you find where is your text? It's also white, I cannot visible. So you select my resume, and then in the text, scroll down a little bit. Over here, scroll down, you can find the color, change to white. That's it. Ta-da. Yeah, it's very easy, like 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Okay. You got any like sense of achievement? Yeah. So with that, you can also add some icon animation like this. You can do it yourself because we already exist our time tonight. Yeah. Anyone have any questions with the button, like background change? So go back to the file right here, and then you can see right now it's work, but where is the border? No border. So we're gonna do add a border over here. Select the whole frame in the hover status and then click border. Sorry, wrong click over here, and then it will default with black color. But when you click preview button, it seems a little bit weird because the alt border didn't exist in the first default one. So we're gonna add it as well. Ta-dam, ta-da-dam, ta-dam. Okay, I will share this file to you guys so that you can see how other things we will cover into this session, but the time limit, like you create a button like this. This is what we have. And then you can add the icon in the side, left side, right side. So it would be like this. Another setup is you finish your navigation bar setup. Now it will screen a little bit size to the phone close and phone open. What does that mean is when user click this button, you will have other option to work about and contact. Another small thing component is the project. So project also have some interactive design. Like when user hover, it will zoom in a little bit. Yeah, I will recommend you to go to Framer template and then download it, play a little bit with that. It's totally have a lot of things you can like preview or totally free. And I just want to share one of my like this this portfolio I create for everyone to use for free. So feel free if you want to have this portfolio, and then you can just remix it to your Framer file. That's it. Any questions about today's session? Any questions? No? Is it too hard?
As you said, it's a learning curve.
Yeah, it's a huge learning curve actually. So I know it's similar to Figma, but if you don't have the basic concept in Figma, it will be really hard. Yeah. So yeah,
Good intro.
really, there's so much. Yeah, sure, definitely. But it's still like focused on the same because we still have like the whole layout, how to do the RWD and also how to do animation. And after that, we can do actually some very cool stuff. Like when you scroll down a little bit, it will become darker in the background like this. It's very cool. And also you can see on top over here, when you scroll to the section, it will have about, and scroll down a little bit over here. guide people to read the context text, and also it will have a smoothly animation with that. When click one of the project, it will have the guide for user to know which state they are reading. So yeah, Framer is a really good tool that if you don't have the coding foundation, and it's help you to realize any concept, any idea you like. And also you can incorporate with what's, I forgot the name of that. Oh, you can incorporate with splines, which is this animation or 3D interactive kind of plugin. You can use that. So when user hover kind of things, well, the color will change. Yeah, and also a little like robot kind of interaction you can add in the framer. Yeah. All right. Any questions? Just let us know.
You set up the Figma file that you need to make sure you do, like, what if I didn't, like, you? What's my question?
I know your question. It's like, how do you set up the Figma file?
Yeah, like, is there
So that it
proper
transfers
way?
properly
Yeah.
to Framer.
Yeah, right. That's a good questions. So what we're gonna do, it's depend on how you maintain your Figma file quality, right? So over here, you can see every component, everything I set out with auto layout. But without auto layout, it doesn't matter. Like, as you can see in the framer, let me create the whole new page. You can just directly do whatever you like in the framer by just click over here, and then I want it to be the image, put it back, and you can drag anywhere you like. So if you don't want to play with Figma, you can just directly work on the framer. However, Figma, because most of your design work are in Figma, and especially for me, I have a lot of projects in Figma, so that I have to copy and paste. So it will be a really good transition. Like I want to convert my file into Framer, and the Figma is the really quick tool for me to organize all the informations by copy and paste. Yep, that's it. Yeah, so if you use group, it will be very chaotic. Don't use group in Figma. Yeah. Oh, you have to do it in Framer. Yeah, so what do you do the prototype over here? It doesn't work. It doesn't work in Framer. Yes. Yes, I would suggest that any interaction or any component setup will do it in the Framer, because if you do it in Figma, you have to do it again in the Framer. Yes. Yeah. Me? Like 1 month. Yeah. Yeah, so how do I learn it? Like I just go through other templates the people they create over here, and then preview to see how they work, how it actually work, and then do it by myself. So some of them are free, totally free over here. And that means I will get the answer, how they set up. I will download their use for free and then copy it to my account. But before I check, I would do by myself and then check how I sold and how they set up become a difference or anything. This is what I designed over here. It's a little bit different, like, but I try to make it similar. So by practice with other templates, you can have the concept as well, like how they make all the design stuff. Yeah, that is the method you can train yourself. Yep.
Your content over there and then you can showcase your design work.
Yeah, they got a lot of cool stuff. And also you can play around with their, like, personally, I really like this one. It's very awesome. It's very damn awesome. And then, yeah.
We're gonna go to Trudy like Trudy. And then Trudy's gonna be like, what's your portfolio? This is my portfolio.
If you have this kind of portfolio, you got to, yeah, you will like stand out among other candidates. Yeah. Thank you for coming tonight. And any just message, let me know. Thanks.